Y'all, I'm going to show you how to fry a turkey. First thing you do is, now this is Food Club, doesn't matter what it is, it's Italian dressing, this is the way I do it. You can buy it already prepared, and I strain it to get all the little bits and pieces out so the injector doesn't get clogged up. I think the recipe calls for 8 ounces. Okay, so we'll let that strain. I'll empty it out. Then I'll fill up the injector and I'll come back and show you how to inject the turkey. Alright, y'all can use these prepared marinades if you want. This is what I ended up with, 8 ounces. You get one of these little injectors. Now I had a big stainless steel one and I gave it away. I don't know what it did with it. But anyway, you fill up the injector. And you start injecting, and I'll show that. Alright, then you just start injecting. Squirt a little bit in there. You'll see it kind of puff up. Really not much to it. I'll fill up the injector again. And you just continue on. You'll see some of it ease back out, but most of it goes in there. You try to cover as much of the bird as you can. I'll be getting the legs and the thighs also. And you fill the injector back up again, and you continue on until the entire 8 ounces is used up. I do this the day before, and then we'll be frying the turkey. Y'all, we're gonna fry this turkey. If y'all want to know where I'm at, I'm in the back of a truck. I got a generator sitting up in here because this fryer always tripped the breakers inside my mother-in-law's house. Now when you go to put this in here, this is frying at 350. You don't want to just drop it in there. You want to ease it in there. If you're doing this with butane, when your turkey is frozen, make sure that you put it in the pot you're going to cook it in, and fill the pot up with water to just over the turkey so you can see how much oil you need to put in there, because if you put too much and you're dealing with butane, then you end up with a fire because it'll blow all out. Now I turn the generator off so y'all can hear me. But I do it at 3.5 minutes to the pound. It might change depending on what your elevation is. I don't know how that stuff works, but that's what I do. And a turkey like this, 12 to 13 pounds, takes about an hour and you're done. So I'm going to put the lid on it. I'm going to fire the generator back up. I'm going to set the timer on it for an hour. Y'all see it when I get done. Alright y'all, there's the finished product. Ain't nothing to it. Took 1 hour. And now I take it inside and slice it. I'd show it to you, but it's a madhouse in there. Appreciate y'all watching. Alright, y'all. I'm coming back from frying a turkey. This is Kisatchie National Forest. Somebody wanted to see my truck while we driving down the road, I guess. Background music is Steppenwolf, Born to Be Wild. This is some pretty woods, real pretty hunting woods. Lots of deer, squirrels, and rabbit and game in there. About run off the road. I'm not real good at this, am I? But I went there with a turkey fryer and a generator to fry the turkey in the back of the truck. And I come back with a turkey fryer, a generator, and an Adirondack chair. That's the trouble with having a truck. You go someplace, you're going to end up coming back with more than you left with. There's the chair back there. I don't know if y'all can see it. But anyway, I forget who wanted to see me driving. I'm doing the speed limit, 65. I'm armed and dangerous. There's my 1911 Commander, and I'm wearing a SIG P938, so I'm pretty much ready for whatever might come along. There was a time back in the 1800s, 1700s when you needed a gun to travel on these roads. But anyway, there's a Marquette's Outer Limits 1964, and I'm sure y'all have seen about enough of this. Bye.